It's October, almost November, so that means time to clean up a little bit. Let's get everything put together. I don't know. I need more coffee. All right, here we go. This is my Pelican Catch Pwr 100. Yes, there are some pieces that I have not taken off, such as holders and things like that. I'm not doing that. But to give you a little overview, this is a Pelican sit on top Catch Pwr 100. It's a 9.5 foot kayak, and it comes with a built-in transom for a trolling motor. So this is how I have mine. Yes, this is an old jet ski trailer. I have not done a lot of work to it. I put some new tires on it, some other new things, new lights, winch, etc. But I'm going to go ahead and say this now. It took me about a year to drill a hole into this thing before I was comfortable with where and what I wanted to drill. Since then, as you can see, I put some holes in it. I want to have my stuff set up the way I want it. It is okay if you don't do anything to your kayak. I love just straight, regular ones. Those are great. For me, this is the stuff I'm using. Okay, so with that out of the way, I don't care if you hate it, if you love it, either way. So on the back, we've got our anchor system set up. All right, so this is just pieces that I have put together from an anchor holder. Again, I'm probably not going to say the words right, but then I have my anchor line ran right here to the anchor wizard. So when I'm sitting down, I can release and pull back up everywhere we go. All right, so go ahead and get this out of the way. If you're fishing a tournament, if you're fishing somewhere where there's people around and you need to go, I'll just let you use your imagination for what this funnel is. But I have it run under the seat and back out the scupper hole. All right, so another thing on this Catch Pwr is a built-in transom. It also has your trolling motor plug built in right here. All right, so that's not really, going to go over the features, just going to go over the things I use. Got some Visi pole and a flag with the 360 light. I put in this YakStick boomstick, and then down at the bottom, we've got it connected on the same rails that my seat is sitting on. Pretty standard stuff as far as everything else goes. We've got the shallow anchor holder, so let's go ahead and get it in its place. And then put this little straps over. All right, next to that, I'm right-handed, so I use a left-handed reel just about on every reel I have. So for that reason, I have a net on my left-hand side when I'm sitting down. All right, take that out of the way. We've got the YakStick Crossbar command center. Got my shallow anchor rope here, Humminbird Helix 7 with the super DI and all of that great stuff there. Now I will show you something that I added, if I can. It's right here. We've got a little control panel. As you can see, it mounted a light here, and that'll help show the control panel. All right, so not anything crazy. We just have a control panel here for this light as well. We have a light on the front, and then we have two on the sides. Are they the brightest lights in the world? No. Does it help when I'm launching at 5:30 a.m.? Yes, very much. All right, so on there, that's pretty much that. We've got the net holder here. Underneath here is the battery compartment. Now this comes standard, not all these wires don't. So go ahead and rip me a new one on the jumble of wires that I have. But for my trolling motor, I got a Newport 12 volt 50 amp battery that is solely running the trolling motor attached to the back. We've got another smaller lithium battery that is continuously wired for the fish finder and the transducer. I'll show you that in a second. And then we have another one of these little batteries here that is running all of this monstrosity of electronics. So running the lights, if I need to charge my phone, I can. I do usually have the cord hard ran to the boomstick because I'm always filming. Like, there's generally not a time that I'm not going to be filming, at least for my own purposes. So as you can see here, I have ran the USB cable all the way through, drilled a bunch of holes, and I've got it wrapped for my boomstick. So boom, put the 360 camera on there, and I can plug it in, keep a charge. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting everything back up in its place. Got my lanyard here. Got my net. I'll get those pulled over. Alright. Got those pulled over. Very nice seat. Ergo 360. It will spin around all the way 360, even with all of my stuff in there. Now the boom pole is usually angled out a little bit, but this is the way I have it right now. I've mounted some tracks on the back for different things, holders. Obviously I have the anchor here. All right, so I've got these lanyards. We've got these on there. These are specifically for the poles that go in here. The poles go in here, they get clipped on. So when I run through the trees, or if I flip this thing, I have a good chance of getting it back out. See, there's another lanyard with nothing attached. That's all right. On my right hand side, I have a paddle holder here. We have the YakAttack storage box mount release, quick release here. I've also got a lanyard that connects to the paddles here. All right, cheap Amazon paddle. I have had to paddle. I don't want to. It's the reason I have a motor. All right, but paddle leash will go around there. Put those down. Pull those cords back over, and it's fairly secure. All right. Boxes, tackle boxes. These are completely empty right now, but they fit down in like this, lock into place. Those may get moved around a little bit. Up here on my command center, this is usually in my pocket. This is a Cast King multi-tool. I have the YakAttack quick release, whatever you want to call those. If any of the manufacturers are watching this, I don't know the specifics for all of the names of these pieces here, all right? Whatever. But we're going to go ahead and hook them up. All right. So here I have the YakAttack Omega rod holder. Most of the time, it's gonna sit right here. All right, so when I'm fishing, I can set my pole down, do what I need to, pick my pole back up, keep going. All right, every now and then I will come around here with the rod holder, have it there. If I'm tying on something, I want it on my left hand side, I set the pole down, tie it on, pick it up, we're good. Right, but like I said, most of the time it's gonna go up there. These are pretty awesome, by the way. We've got another video about this thing. All right, that's where that is usually going to go. All right, again from YakAttack. Got a phone holder with the leash. You can pretty much put this thing however you want to. Generally, if I can get it open, it's gonna go just like that. It's gonna get mounted onto the command center crossbar, locked in. You can turn it, you can tighten it down. It's a ram ball attachment, I think that's what they call them. Got it there. Slap this thing around your phone case, stretches out, bang. It's got the RotoGrip right here. So my phone's right there in case I want to see something, look at something, check and see what time it is. Usually I'm looking at this, you know, just trying to find fish. All right, so we have the fish board. All right, catch board, excuse me. We have our catch board mount. It goes right here. It's a little bit easier when I'm sitting in the kayak. Slide and line it up, slide it in. Just give it a little push there. All right, and now that's fairly well locked into place. Got it on there. It's mounted to this guy here. It's fantastic. A battery cover. I also didn't mention that in that battery cover underneath, I did buy an aftermarket battery tray to hold those 3 batteries in. So there's that. As far as tackle, we're not going to get into that because, I mean, do you really want to know what I'm using for tackle? I may not even catch anything. Cooler. Found this cooler on Amazon, of course. Straps to the back of your seat. It's got some holes here, some attachments, some eye holes here, and then you can run a cord through those. We'll get that put on in a little while. Just get this tackle bag out of the way. Fantastic Walmart. All right, so this container, ordered online from the Container Store. It was the only place that I could find one that was thin enough that it could sit back here, hold some tackle, hold some boxes, and then also have enough room for me to lean back. I've got my cooler there, I've got my tackle crate here. I don't have any pole holders mounted to it. Generally, there's 4 rod holders on the Pelican Catch, right? I will take more than that. I will take as many as I can if it's like a tournament or something. Generally, I don't have more than 4, so it's not a problem, all right? So I've got that. Pretty much everything down to a trolling motor, all right? So, like I said, Pelican Catch Pwr comes pre-made with a pre-installed transom, all right? So you're hooking your trolling motor up. Tighten it down. don't know if you can see those. Probably not doing such a great job with the camera work today, but all right. So now got the trolling motor hooked to the back. Showed you earlier. Plug is going to be right here. Go through here, move it around a little bit, get it through there. Now I will probably cut out one of these right here to run the plug right in. All right, and there's your plug. I'm not going to go all the way through it. Your seat can adjust a little bit. It needs to be adjusted a little bit. And then tighten that down. Tighten that. Tighten that. This is pretty much, other than tackle. Just like I said, we're not going to get into the tackle today because I'm not the type of guy you want to listen to about that. We have our transducer run through the scupper hole. I bought a 3D printed mount that holds the transducer. Underneath there is a pocket underneath there for your transducer. So it's pretty much it. Like, I mean, that's a lot of stuff anyway. There's a lot of things that you could add to this. Over here I've got some scissors at the bottom on a lanyard. If you can't tell, I like to have everything strapped down. If I bail out of this thing, I've put all this money into this kayak and all these attachments and all these fun, cool tools. If I bail out of this thing, I want everything to at least be attached to it. So once I get back in, I can pull everything up. Like I said, got these attached to the poles. If I'm running an anchor, I will use that. Usually, I just like to use this shallow anchor. Not a lot of anchoring around needs to be done, but I'll give you a couple spins around this thing without me jabbering, just so you can kind of see. This is mine. What do you think I should add? I don't really plan on adding anything else at this point. It's a little busy, but it's the way I like it. Again, like I said in the beginning, these things are fantastic stock. They're great. You don't have to change anything that you don't want to. You want to trick this thing out, go ahead, trick it out. Thanks for watching, everybody.